You are reading these words right now. That sentence seems obvious, unremarkable, but what you suggest did, parsing symbols into meaning, hearing a voice in your head that isn't there, understanding an idea from a stranger across time, is one of the most extraordinary things that has ever happened in the history of life on Earth. No other animal does this, not even close. The question of when humans developed language is one of the greatest unsolved mysteries in science, because language leaves no fossils. You cannot dig up a conversation, you cannot carbon date a word. What we have instead are clues, bones, brains, ancient art, and a growing body of evidence that points to a moment somewhere between 100,000 and 70,000 years ago, when something changed in the human mind that changed everything else. But let's start with what makes human language unique. Every animal communicates. Bees dance to indicate the direction of flowers. Whales sing across ocean basins. Chimpanzees use dozens of distinct calls. Crows can recognize individual human faces and warn other crows about dangerous people. But none of them can do what you are doing right now. Human language is not just communication. It is the ability to talk about things that do not exist. I can describe a purple elephant playing chess on the moon. You now have an image in your mind of something that has never existed and never will. This is called displacement, the ability to refer to things outside the immediate, here and now. And recursion, the ability to embed one idea inside another. The man who built the temple that the shepherd found in the hills of Turkey. You can follow that sentence. No other animal can. These two features, displacement and recursion, are what separate human language from every other communication system on the planet. And together, they are what made civilization possible. So when did this begin? The honest answer is, we don't know exactly, but we have clues. The hyoid bone, a small U-shaped bone in the throat that supports the muscles used for complex speech, was found in a Neanderthal skeleton in Israel, dated to 60,000 years ago. It is virtually identical to the modern human hyoid. This suggests Neanderthals may have had the physical capacity for speech, but physical capacity is not the same as language. A parrot has the physical capacity to produce human sounds. That doesn't mean it understands recursion. The FOXP2 gene, sometimes called the language gene, is found in modern humans in a form not seen in other primates. Mutations in FOXP2 cause severe language and speech disorders. When scientists sequenced Neanderthal DNA, they found that Neanderthals also had the modern human version of a FOXP2. Again, the hardware was there, but we still don't know when the software switched on. The best clue we have is behavioral. Around 70,000 years ago, in what historians call the cognitive revolution, something changed in human behavior. Suddenly, humans were making art, creating complex tools with multiple components, burying their dead with ritual objects, trading materials across hundreds of kilometers. All of these behaviors require language. You cannot coordinate a long-distance trade network without words. You cannot teach someone to make a composite tool without describing the steps. You cannot bury someone with ritual objects without a shared belief system. And beliefs require language to transmit. The cave paintings of Lascaux and Chauvet are not just art. They are evidence of minds that could hold a shared story, a collective myth about the animals they hunted, the world they lived in, the forces that governed their fate. Language didn't just describe their world, it created it. But here is what makes this even stranger. Anatomically, modern humans, people who looked exactly like us, existed for at least 100,000 years before the cognitive revolution, perhaps longer. For 100,000 years, humans with our brains, our vocal anatomy, our genetic capacity for language apparently didn't use it, or used it only in limited ways. And then, around 70,000 years ago, something switched on. What triggered it? We don't know. A genetic mutation affecting brain wiring? A cultural innovation that spread through networks? A population bottleneck that forced a small group to develop new forms of cooperation? Some researchers believe the trigger was a random mutation in a single individual, a change in how neurons connected in the prefrontal cortex that allowed for true recursive thought, and that this individual's descendants spread across the world. If that's true, every human alive today is descended from the first person who could truly think in language. Think about what language actually does to a mind. Before language, your world is immediate. You experience hunger, fear, desire, memory, but you cannot plan for a future you've never seen. You cannot warn someone about a danger that doesn't exist yet. You cannot comfort someone by telling them it will be okay. With language, your world explodes. You can share your entire inner life with another person. You can accumulate knowledge across generations, each generation building on what the last one learned instead of starting over from scratch. You can create laws, religions, nations, money, all of which exist only because enough people agreed to believe in them. Language is the operating system of civilization. Everything else runs on top of it. And yet, we almost lost it. Around 70,000 years ago, right when language appears to have fully emerged, Homo sapiens nearly went extinct. The Toba supervolcano in Indonesia erupted in one of the largest eruptions in Earth's history. Global temperatures dropped, ecosystems collapsed. The human population may have fallen to as few as 10,000 individuals, possibly fewer. We survived, but it was close. And the small population that survived, possibly a single group in East Africa, possibly near the coast, surviving on shellfish while the interior burned, that group carried within them the full capacity for language, for story, for culture. When the climate recovered, they spread, and they brought language with them. Every human language on Earth today, all 7,000 of them, descends from whatever that small group of survivors spoke on the coast of Africa 70,000 years ago. What does it mean? Language is not something humans invented. It is something that emerged from millions of years of evolution, from selective pressure for cooperation, from mutations in genes that wire neurons differently, from a single small group that survived catastrophe and spread their gift across the world. You did not choose to have language. It was given to you by 70,000 years of ancestors who used it to survive, to cooperate, to build, to grieve, to celebrate, to pass on everything they knew. Every word you know was taught to you by someone. Every idea you can think was shaped by a language you were born into. The words in your head right now, the voice reading these sentences, are the direct descendants of words spoken around a fire on the coast of Africa by people who looked like you, who loved like you, who were afraid like you. They are reaching across 70,000 years, and you can hear them. Subscribe to Paleo Sapiens. Every 2 weeks, we go deeper into where we came from. Think about this. Every conversation you have today is 70,000 years in the making. Every word you speak is a gift from ancestors who nearly didn't survive. What will you do with that gift? Click the bell. And tell me in the comments, what do you think was the first thing humans talked about? Thank you for watching. See you next time on Paleo Sapiens.